What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, hey, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, y'all, I don't know what's going on with my Bentuna right here, let me fix it real quick, it's about time for me to take these down and wash my hair, I'm gonna do it at some point this week, ooh, okay. What's up, you guys? I'm trying to give it a minute and let whoever y'all get in here. My hair is getting so freaking long. That's why all I do is keep it in two straight twists and either bun it or Bentu knot it. But I need to just go ahead and lock my hair up. I'm just not ready for the commitment yet. Hey Danny, I'm doing good. I'm a little tired per usual, but good otherwise. How are you? I'm just trying to. My Bantu nuts are coming down because it's time for them to come down. They're like, girl, you don't take us down, we gonna come down on our own. I'm just like, ooh. But I'm trying to give it a few minutes for people to get in here, but I'm about to get started. I'm already a little bit late, and I don't want to keep y'all too late. We have a lot to go over, so I'm just gonna jump right into it. I hope you all are doing well. Happy new moon, happy Monday. I hope that you've taken the time to reflect and meditate and be mindful today. If you have not, then I hope that you're able to allow this time to be your time to do so. And yeah, you already know the routine. We're going to talk about astrology. We're going to talk about the meaning of this moon. I'm going to go over a little bit about your sign and how this moon is going to affect you. And we're going to do some guided journaling, some guided meditation, and a tarot spread. As far as rituals, to be honest with y'all, I was going to go over a ritual with you guys, and this is a powerful moon to do rituals on. But you just really need to be doing rituals that affirm your mental clarity, your commitment to your intentions, your discipline, and your authenticity. I am probably going to be getting a white candle, carving some things in my white candle, some different sigils that mean certain things to me, dressing that candle with some sort of attraction or drawing oils, because a lot of my intentions just have to do with my business and drawing in money, and also staying disciplined within my own personal spiritual growth journey. So with that being said, I'm going to use a blue candle, a white candle, some blue lotus, some jasmine, some tulip. I'm going to use some star anise, a little bit of cinnamon, some honey, some vetiver, no, not vetiver, some vervain, and a few essential oils. That's what I'm gonna dress my candle with. That sounds like a lot, but I'm just gonna put a little bit of each. And then I'm going to write my petition, sit with my petition. I haven't had the time today to clean the way that I normally would clean before I do ritual, so I'm not gonna be doing mine tonight. I'll probably do it tomorrow. But yeah, I'm gonna carve myself in my candle. I'm gonna write my petition. I might even dig a hole in my candle and put the petition in the hole of the candle and just let it burn down. I'm gonna use a 7-day candle. Of course, y'all know I'm extra, so even if I use a 7-day candle, I'm gonna use some chime candles as well, and some tea lights, whatever floats my boat. But I'm definitely gonna use a white and a blue 7-day candle. If not one or the other, definitely both. And that's really going to be my ritual. Simple. I'm not doing anything too fancy because I still feel like we're in the middle of closure season. We're coming out of retrograde. Like, this is a time to be focused on laying the foundation for your new chapter, not necessarily running ahead. And so I want to honor that and not be trying to balls to the wall, go hard on the manifesting. I'm definitely doing it tomorrow. One, I'm tired. Like, I'm just genuinely tired and I still have a lot of work to do. I don't like to do manifesting rituals when I'm feeling like this, energetically depleted, because it depletes the energy of the work. And two, I like to have a like tip-top clean house, body, head, everything before I do rituals. I have not had time to do any of that today. Obviously my hair needs to be washed, haven't been washed. Obviously, the only thing I did is bathe myself. The house haven't been cleaned. All I did is wash the dishes and sweep the floor, but I do that every day. So, I need a clean house and get, like, refresh my altars and stuff before I be doing rituals. So I'm definitely going to do it tomorrow, but I'm going to do it tomorrow because I want to do it while the moon is in Aquarius. So tomorrow is going to be the day. But y'all can do it today or tomorrow. But I'm not going to do nothing, like I said, too crazy. It's going to be very simple, just to kind of promote clarity, attraction, and open roads. Like, that's basically it. Because we're in closure season. It's not quite the new year yet. It's still closure season. So you want to be, like I said, laying a foundation for your new chapter. So, ritualistically speaking, that is what I will be doing. You are more than welcome to do what you please. As far as the astrology is concerned, the main thing that I want to highlight is you need to think about where you were August 11, 2021, what you were doing, what you were thinking, what was going on during that time. That was the Aquarius full moon. If there were changes that you wanted to make in 2021 that you feel like you were not able to pull off, this moon is definitely bringing like a cord cutting type of energy to like that dysfunction, the patterning, and the delays in action. And it's kind of giving you a second chance to get your shit together and, like I said, lay that foundation. So some questions that you can ask yourself when it comes to journaling. First of all, what do you need to feel comfortable in your most authentic truth? And y'all know I normally would send y'all these before the live, and I'm sorry I didn't. I have no reason because they were here. I just didn't. I was too busy thinking about y'all's February cleanse and trying to get that stuff out. But I'm going to send them to y'all. Just let me know if y'all want them. But what do you need to feel comfortable in your most authentic truth? When you are in your most authentic self. Wait, no. When do you feel your most authentic and unstoppable? So, what are you doing when you feel like you're being your most authentic self and nothing can stop you or get in your way? What times usually are those? Is there a side of you that you have been suppressing because you think it's negative, weird, or awkward? Is there a side of you that you think you've been suppressing because it is negative, weird, or awkward? How can you invite this side of you to the table more often? What will propel you towards this new moon energy to not only be yourself, but embrace yourself? So those are our questions. And then I also want you guys to write down 3 intentions that you're going to maintain and complete as we move into this new moon. I don't know why I almost said new year. 3 ways you can be a better partner, parent, friend, or contributor. 3 things you are grateful for, and 1 thing you forgive yourself for. So I'm going to say that one more time. 3 intentions to maintain and complete. 3 ways you can be a better partner, parent, friend, or contributor to the collective. 3 things you are grateful for. And 1 thing you forgive yourself for. Okay, those are your journals. And again, I will send these to you guys as soon as I end this live. And if not then, if I forget, I will definitely send them in the morning for sure. Because I want y'all to do them, I'm going to be checking. I've already told y'all I'm checking from now on for these lunar event works. And just because this event is live, that does not mean that it don't count. It count. If you haven't watched the February challenge video, go watch it, because I was going in. I was going in. So those are your journals. Getting back into the astrology of this moon, like I said, it's giving you an opportunity to have a second chance, and not only because you're thinking, you're welcome, boo. Not only because you're thinking about laying the foundation for your new chapter, but this moon is setting off the Saturn and Uranus square that we had last year. So those emotional situations that may have blew up in February of 2021 and June of 2021, at the end of December 2021, emotionally we're going to be kind of transported back into that space so that we can reassess those situations and decide how we want to continue moving forward, what boundaries we're going to assess, or not what boundaries we're going to assess, but what boundaries we're going to assert, and assessing like who the fuck we're letting go of, because some of these people that created these toxic situations or contributed to these toxic situations that we went through during these periods, which again, February around the 17th, June around the 14th, and then Christmas Eve of last year, is kind of putting you into a situation where it's like, okay, I might need to cut this person, place, or thing off, and in order to facilitate my abundance and my flow, like this is a blockage for me. And so you'll be kind of noticing that. And that was another key astrological point that I wanted to discuss. This moon is in conjunction with Saturn, so it's definitely putting a spark on your work ethic. But Uranus is offering like a counter to that, because Uranus is kind of like an energy of change, of not restriction, of rebellion. And Saturn is an energy of restriction. And so with those two kind of squaring off, it's like, I want to do this work. I want to tackle my intentions. I want to move forward and be different and kind of like take the risk. But at the same time, I just feel like there's going to be a wrench thrown in my plans, or things are just not going to go accordingly. And so it makes you want to pause. But the thing is, you just need to strategize properly. Does that make sense? We're basically all entering a new phase, and it's emotional for everyone, and you need to be willing to shed and to shift when it comes to your actions. Yeah, that's what I would say based on like the astrology, and then this moon. I don't think that I have anything that I wanted to add onto that. As far as your sign and how this moon is going to affect you, for Aries, it's really going to be all about like stepping into your authenticity, understanding how you can better collaborate and work more with the group, and making space for new collective collaborations to flow. For Taurus, it's going to be all about asserting your public authority, creating discipline and structure such that you get more recognition within your career and work life. For Gemini, you are going to be on a thirst for knowledge and spiritual depth, and so you can plan intentions for that. Cancers, you guys are focused on intimacy, sexuality, and emotional boundaries within your relationships. So you may find that you are losing some things, cutting people off, walking away from things. It's a death energy, but it's also a rebirth. Leo, this is all about boundaries, your relationships, and learning how to be your own light, and not just constantly want to shine on everyone else and control everyone else based on the fact that you show up for them. So you can set intentions according to that. Virgo is all about regenerating your energy and focusing on self-love and healing. Libras is all about focusing on your creativity and the ways in which you want to take action to express said creativity, because a lot of you have just been sitting on it. So now it's like, okay, what am I going to do? I know what I see, I know what I want, now what am I going to do? Scorpio is all about domesticity and the home life, establishing a strong home front, a strong foundation within your heart, and establishing balance, really, essentially. Sagittarius, you guys are focused on communications, clearing out your mind, getting to a space where you are not all over the place and going from one project to the next, kind of just being a little bit more slow and steady about it, which is going to be good for you and help clarify your intentions and direction a little bit better. Capricorns, your focus is on money, abundance, and establishing more security and revenue within your mental, emotional, and financial space. And then Pisces is all about spiritual depth, karmic completion, and evolution. So that is how this moon is affecting you based on your sign. Again, y'all know with the new moon, the sun is in alignment with the moon, meaning that the sun sign and the moon sign are currently the same. So if you go back and watch the video that I did about Aquarius season, and then you watch this video about the moon, it will align with those same messages as far as how it's going to affect your sign. The difference is the sun is like what's readily on the surface, what's conscious, what you're putting out there at the forefront. The moon is like what's being reflected from the subconscious. It's like the depth, the intimacy of it. So you're basically going deeper within those intentions as we push deeper through Aquarius season. Okay. So that's how it's affecting the signs. Okay, I am going to pull out the cards for y'all's tarot spread, and then we'll get some meditation going and we'll end this. I can't believe I'm only 18 minutes in. It seems like I've been talking for a long time, but this went a lot faster than I expected, and I guess that's a good thing. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else that I want to add. Of course, you guys know that normally I would do a whole planetary breakdown and all of that, but the reason why I'm not doing all the planets is because I'm about to drop up a whole video for y'all about February astrology between tomorrow and Wednesday. So I feel like it's going to be redundant of me to tell you all the astrology that's coming up within the next week and then tell it to you again when I talk about February astrology. Like, it just don't make sense. So I'm not doing it. I just wanted to point out what was most important in conjunction with this new moon. Y'all, the strangest thing has been happening to me lately. So every time I do a reading, I just be sleepy. Like, I just be so tired. That's why I have a hard time consistently doing collective readings, because I just feel like it pulls so much of my energy, and it used to not be like this. And I'm not saying I feel bad, like I don't feel sick or anything, but I just be like tired, like drained, and I don't know what it is. Like, it don't matter if I cover my head, if I put on protection oil, if I spray protection spray, like I I don't know if my psychic ability is just getting stronger and there's more things that are coming through, but like I just be like, just like, oh my God, I'm tired. Like I was already tired because I did a couple of readings before this event, but even just pulling out these cards right now, I'm just like, I know these messages are about to be thick and heavy, and I don't know if I'm ready, you guys. I don't know if I'm ready. Hey, Bryn. Hi, Chosen by Light. Yeah. I don't know what that's about, but it's been a thing lately. Like, what the hell's going on between the sheets in my home, baby? I can't be like that. I cannot. Like, I can't afford it. I cannot afford it. I don't know what's wrong with me. Thank you. We're talking about this Aquarius new moon tonight. I just went over all of the astrology and what I'm going to do as far as a ritual, which is going to be very simple. It's not that complex. I don't want to do too much. We're still coming out of retrograde shadow period with Venus. Mercury is still in retrograde. We are in Uranus retrograde shadow period. And on top of all of that, we are still in the dead of winter, okay? So I feel like take it easy with the intentions and make sure that you focus on clarity, foundation, and discipline. If you try to do too much as far as manifesting, you're going to be frustrated because you're going to notice delays and blocks. And that's going to make you kind of shut down and not want to be as progressive or productive as you could be. So keep it light on the intentions this go around, okay? You drinking water? Yeah, I drink water, water soak. Honestly, I haven't taken a bath since the Cancer full moon. Of course, I take showers, but I have not taken like a bath, like sit in the tub and soak since the Cancer full moon. Wash your hair. I need to wash my hair. You're gorgeous, by the way. Not looking tired. Thank you. Thank you. It gotta be the light, because I swear, y'all, I'm tired. But yeah. So I just got done talking about rituals. So I'm gonna keep it simple. I said, for just to recap for you guys, I'm gonna use probably a blue candle and then some white, a blue 7-day candle and then some white chime or tea light candles. I'm gonna dress them in herbs that have to do with mental clarity, psychic protection, and attraction, because I'm just trying to bring in some money and some business at a consistent level as we continue to move into the new fiscal year. So I probably will use between 4 and 6 different herbs. I named them at the beginning of the video. You guys can go and watch that. And then I'm gonna burn down my candles, write my petition. I said I might dig a hole in my 7-day candle and put the petition in there. You can do that. That is the thing. You just need to know what you're doing. You could easily watch a video of somebody doing it on YouTube, but y'all know I don't do spell work on YouTube. Like if we do a Zoom, I'll show y'all my spell work, but I'm not doing that on YouTube. My ancestors don't like when I have my altar on the camera and all that. So I don't be doing it, but I'll tell y'all what I'm doing, and then y'all can improvise and move accordingly. And so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not going to do it tonight because 1, I'm tired. 2, my house needs to be clean. My head needs to be clean before I do a new moon ritual, and neither of those things are done. So I'm going to do that, and then tomorrow I'll go ahead and do the ritual. I have to do it tomorrow. I'm not giving myself no grace on that because I need to take advantage of the Aquarius moon energy, and I want to do it before the moon transitions out of Aquarius, which is going to happen quick. I believe it's happening tomorrow night, if I'm not mistaken, or Wednesday, okay? So that's what I'm doing as far as ritual. I said the journals in the beginning of the live as well. You guys can go back and watch that. I will be sending you guys the journals if you would like them. and you're not in the Moonchild tribe, just comment on this video and let me know, and I will put them in the comments. But I will be messaging them to you guys in my Moonchild tribe, because y'all know this is the last live that I'm going to do for a new moon. We're going back to our Zoom sessions because I want you guys to be doing the work with me. We're going to be journaling together. We're going to be sharing our journals. We're going to be doing the rituals together. That was my whole purpose for starting to do this in the first place. So we are going back to that. And you guys need to show up, because even if you're not at the event, I want my journals. I want my work that I'm giving in these events. I want it. I want proof that you did it. And I'm going to be checking and hounding y'all for it. Okay? So don't be mad, because I am going to get on y'all nerves. We're doing the work this year. I'm not playing with y'all. I'm tired of just giving y'all little bits and pieces and like grazing over the surface of information, because I don't want anybody to feel like I'm giving too much or they're confused. Like, we're not doing that. We're going in, we're getting deep, we're doing our shadow work, we're getting the shit that needs to get out of our way from ourselves out of our way. We're getting to know ourselves, and we are moving forward, upwards, and on. Okay, period. That's our new foundation, and that's what we're doing. Come on in the room, baby. All you got to do is go to 11moons11.com/plans-pricing and sign up for Moonlit Magicians or Glow Up Goddess. We do content every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We are doing a 28-day challenge in February, so I will be doing content every day for the 28 days in February. That is chakra focused, where we'll be doing progression in the morning, intention, gratitude, maintenance, progress, meditation, and journaling in the morning. And yoga in the morning. And then in the evening, we'll be doing progress check-in and meditation in the evening as well. And we're doing a chakra focused diet. And I'm fasting. I welcome my people to fast with me, but I'm not going to tell y'all what to eat, what not to eat, and when to eat. Nor am I going to keep track of it, because I don't like people in my goddamn business like that. And I'm not going to be in y'all business like that. So I'm just going to tell y'all what I'm going to do, and y'all can follow along or not. But I'm not going to make meals on camera or anything like that. I'll send y'all meals if y'all want. But y'all know I eat good. I've been a vegetarian since 2012. I just started back eating seafood in 2021 because I have a low vitamin deficiency. And so I eat pretty clean for the most part. A girl just like her chips and cookies. And I'm giving it up. So spirit led me to you. Oh my God, yes. Come on in the room, baby. All you gotta do is sign up for one tier or the other, and all of this stuff is included. You also get a one-on-one session with me each month. The link to that session depends on what tier you subscribe to, but it's either gonna be a quickie where we go over quick concerns or questions, or it'll be a full wake it up forecast where I tell you all your astrological transits for the month, and we go over what's to come for the month ahead. So definitely come on in the room. Okay, I got y'all cards out for this tarot spread. B12 get low. I'm a veg too. Yeah, I had to start back incorporating meat into my diet. And I only do seafood occasionally, not all the time. But my B12 was low, vitamin D low, creatine low, iron low. And I was just having migraines all the time and feeling like I was dizzy and I was gonna faint. And so I'm not going to take supplements, because a lot of the vitamins that you see on the shelves that people buy are not water soluble, so our body does not dissolve or fully absorb those nutrients, and I would rather just eat it in the food, and seafood was the best option. I'm not a huge seafood eater though, so it's sparingly that I eat it, because I only like white fish, like flounder or Dover or red snapper. And occasionally I like shrimp. I don't really eat crab. I don't eat mussels. I don't eat oysters. I don't like salmon. None of that. None of it. So I'm trying with the seafood, but even that is really hard for me to regularly work that into my diet, because I was just not eating meat for so long, and I'm not a seafood person, and I'm definitely not finna eat no chicken. That's disgusting. I don't know how y'all eat that. I really don't. Just the sight of raw chicken turns my stomach. And I'm definitely not eating beef or pork, so that's a no. That's been out. At this point, we're more than 10 years in. Like, nah. Nah. Preparing is weird. It is. It is. Sometimes I'll like season meat for my wife, and my face is just like the whole time. And she's like, "Do you have to look like that?" I do. I do. It's gross. I don't understand. I have to do it for discipline because my impulsive ass be too petty, so trying to recreate my foundation. That's the point of us doing this 28-day thing that we're doing, you guys. I need discipline. Y'all need discipline. We need structure. And I'm giving y'all all these things to do in these messages that I'm telling y'all, but then I'm not telling y'all how to do it. And I felt like that was a disservice to me and to y'all. So now y'all have no choice. If I'm getting my ass up at 3:30 and recording these lives, you can pick a time to watch it and do the shit that I'm doing. I can't do all that. Wait, you season me but don't eat. Yeah, I gotta cook for my wife. I gotta cook for my wife. I can't control what she wants to eat. She's a meat eater. You know, I'm not gonna shun her for eating meat, but she make her own meat for the most part. But occasionally, like if she gonna come home late or if something needs to marinate or something, I have to season it, and it grosses me out every time. Every time. I'm not even gonna hold you. Every time it grosses me out. But I'm definitely not about to cook meat for like a boatload of people, like a party or some shit. I might put some wings in the oven. That's the most that you can get out of me. And I'm definitely not cleaning them or touching them. I will literally season them and then toss them. Like somebody else gonna have to do all that. I'm not doing it. Listen, I was born at 3:30 in the morning. This is a rebirth. As long as y'all show up. And I'm not making these videos public, so if you want to take part, you need to join the Moonchild Tribe. For those of you that are here now, that are not in the Moonchild Tribe, and for those of you that will watch this video back. So when I heard your 3:30, I was like, yeah, Brenda, you can't have no more. Yeah, no. It's no reason to. It's no reason to. Okay, let's get into this reading, you guys. So first question, what is the truth about who you are within the collective, and how can you love and serve more freely? So you have the Fool card, and that's beautiful because the Fool is Aquarius energy. So you're very innovative. You're pretty easy breezy for the most part, as long as no one disrespects you. You can get along with just about anybody and walk into any type of room. But you also have a very, very malleable, spongy type of energy. You can absorb a lot of information. You're good at applying that information, but you don't always have the best direction, nor do you always make the best decisions, okay? And so you can love more freely or connect and serve more freely by not just being foolish with your detachment, not just being foolish with your knowledge, not just being foolish with your gifts. You need to focus on synchronicity and alignment, okay? Because just because you're detached and you're free and you want to learn, that does not mean that you don't have to apply some sort of structure or some sort of commitment to that. And your commitment, your structure, your assessment is what's going to free up that space. Does that make sense, y'all, before I go on to the next question? Does that make sense? So sometimes you keep too much back from the collective, but you want support and help from the collective. And in order to do that, you have to be willing to expose yourself. And some of y'all can't expose yourself to the collective because you haven't exposed yourself to yourself. And when I say expose yourself to the collective, I don't mean get on social media and tell all your business, because nobody should be doing that. It doesn't matter who you are. Nobody should be getting on social media and telling all their goddamn business. That is just toxic and unhealthy. It does not matter who you are. Yes, you can tell certain things and have points of vulnerability, But nobody should be getting on the internet and telling all their damn business. You don't know who people are and what their intentions are with this information. So it can go crazy, and it's just toxic. So nobody should be doing that. I don't want you guys to think that's what I'm saying, but when I say exposing yourself to the collective, I mean showing the real you, showing up as the person that you really are. I really am a leader. I really am a healer. I really am a psychic, like for real, in real life. This is like what I do. I've tried to take other paths. I've tried to ignore it. I've tried to walk away from it. I can't do anything else. Spirit will not allow me to do anything. Knowing that that's what I cling to and force me to show up. So I have to show up. I have to. She said YouTube is tripping. I don't know why YouTube is tripping, love. You might want to go out and come back in. It might be my connection too. I don't know. But do y'all understand what I'm saying? Like, you have to be willing to align and assess accordingly in order for you to love yourself and serve more freely. And that comes with being willing to show up as who you really are. Despite your fear, despite your hesitation, despite your lack of a role model, despite your lack of direction, showing up as who you really are. Okay? Second question. How can you better accept yourself and really encourage and embrace your worth? We have the Four of Cups in teaching and learning. Y'all already know what the Four of Cups means. You can embrace and accept yourself and encourage and embrace your worth by admitting the fact that you're unfulfilled. We just talked about this. I don't know what reading I was doing, but I have deja vu right now because I literally just said this. Grab the goddamn cup. Just admit that you're settling. You don't have what you want because you're fighting against what you need to do. And so in your quest to stay comfortable and complacent in this lack of fulfillment and originality and authenticity, you have refused to grasp the lesson. You have refused to become the teacher because you failed to be a proper student. So you can embrace and encourage your worth by, first of all, surrendering to the lesson and admitting that you're unfulfilled. But secondly, being willing to teach what it is that you know and walk. What is it? Walk like you talk. Pay like you weigh. The best way to teach a lesson is to be an example. Hello, somebody. How can you collaborate and serve effectively as we move into the next moon period? You have the Nine of Wands, and then you have Love in reverse. So this is telling me you've been tested. You've been going through a lot of closure, of release, of shedding, of upheaval. And you've been lending a little bit too much of yourself out. I know that you're loving. I know that you want to help people. I know that you want other people's affection and attention and validation, and you want love. We all want love, even not on a romantic level, but just generally speaking, we want to be loved, we want to be supported. We all want that. But if you are not being the proper example of love for yourself, you can't expect spirit to show that reflection to you within other people. And you're being tested left and right in establishing balance within that lesson. And so when the question is, how can you collaborate and serve more effectively? By putting yourself first, doing what you need to do, establishing proper boundaries, and not avoiding your work, not being a toxic empath, basically. Because with toxic empathy, you take on the problems and the work and the collective energy of everybody else, but you avoid the shit that you need to be doing for yourself. You avoid the lessons and the tests and the points of closure and release that you need to go through So busy caught up in what everybody else is doing, what you want from them, and how you can help them, and not seeing how you can help your damn self. Okay? You can collaborate and serve more effectively by focusing on you. The more you focus on you, the more that you can teach, the more that you can give. Okay? And we're still in this point of 5, 6, 7, 8. Y'all, I swear on everything I love. Like, and I don't say that often, but all day in all of my readings, it's been this energy of 5, 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I know it sounds like a dance count, but y'all know I be on numerology. What is 5? The point of transformation, the point of chaos, the point of confusion, the point of change. It's going to test you. It's going to make you uncomfortable. It's going to displace you. Okay, but it's for the purpose of transformation. It's for the purpose of change. It's the turning point. You said you wanted different shit, so you're gonna have to get uncomfortable in order to feel the different shit. Okay, 6 is the breath of fresh air, where you can be like, okay, it's uncomfortable, but I got this shit. I survived. I made it. 7 is the assessment. What are we keeping with us, and what are we letting go of? Because we still got a lot of work to do. We still got a ways to go. We're only at 6. We're not at 9 or 10 yet at completion. Okay, we've come a long way, but we still got a long way to go. So what are we keeping with us on this ship? What are we leaving behind? What can we amplify, and what do we need to tone down? How can we better balance out and assess these energies such that we feel divinely whole within ourselves in order to continue to the point of rebirth that 8 calls for? Okay, because you're coming back out of the womb at 8. It's like the regeneration, the coming out of the darkness. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Like, bruh, all day. It don't matter who I've been reading and what the readings have been about. And trust me, they've been all over the board. It's been the same 5, 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're all going through it, okay? That 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's how you can collaborate and serve more effectively. What is blocking your potential the most, and how can you strengthen your faith? You have the 9 of Cups here. This is telling me that you are seeking emotional fulfillment and validation in all the wrong places. Very simple. You are seeking emotional fulfillment and validation in all the wrong places. That is what is blocking your emotional fulfillment. You can strengthen your faith by getting your mind, body, and spirit on one accord, having a little bit more patience, being willing to wait for what you ask for to reveal itself and manifest before you jump to conclusions, shut down, or completely stop doing the work. Okay, when you have the 9 of Cups and the 3 of Wands right there side by side like that on this question, that's what it's giving. I don't even have anything to elaborate to that. That it's like really as simple. Sometimes the message is as simple as the cards are. And this particular time, it's very much giving that. Additional oracle guidance. We got the Justice card and the World card. This is telling me, listen, things may not have been going your way. You may have felt slighted. You may feel like things have been unfair to you. You have been unfair to yourself. And Spirit is saying, if you will embrace the idea of Saturn, if you will give me the discipline, give me the commitment, release the restrictions, you can be rebellious. I'm inviting the energy of Uranus into this Saturnian period. Y'all have to remember that the World card, as abundant and open as it is Saturnian energies, very much Saturn. So what it's saying is, give me the discipline, give me the down to earth, give me your presence, give me your commitment, and I will reward you. If you are unwilling to do that, then you cannot expect these scales of justice to lean in your favor. Be fair. It's essentially what it's saying. Be fair. Stop asking for shit when you don't want to give what you're supposed to be giving. It's just like I told y'all the other day when I did that live, like I be getting frustrated with y'all because y'all don't be showing up to the lives, and then I feel like I'm doing content for no reason. But then when I get frustrated, I just don't go live, and then it's like that's counterproductive. I just have to do it anyways, and if y'all show up, y'all show up. If y'all don't, y'all don't. If y'all give me feedback, y'all give me feedback. If y'all don't, y'all don't. The content is there. I have put it out. I have said what I said. and we just gonna keep going. Like, that's because that's what I'm supposed to be doing. That's my commitment to my side of things, right? So sometimes we just got to put our pride and our ego and our wants and needs emotionally to the side and say, like, look, practically, logistically, and in terms of business speaking, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. So I have to focus on that and let my intention be led with that. And you can apply that to anything, not just business and not just business and jobs and money. It can even apply to relationships and friendships. You know, if my intention is to nurture and love mine and my wife's relationship, when she pissed me off, I'm not gonna curse her out or punch her in the face. I'm gonna sit down and say, hey, what you did upset me, and I feel like weren't considering my feelings, and moving forward, I would appreciate it if we could move this way, or if we could compromise like this. It's gonna be us versus the problem, not me versus her, because my intention is to nurture our relationship, even though I may be angry or disappointed with the effort that she's putting in. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be willing to do the work. I keep telling y'all that, but I don't think some of y'all hear me. Like, Saturn is not playing. And I told y'all, once Jupiter moved out of Aquarius and into Pisces, that layer of protection that we had, that was like, oh, you can still be a baby, and I'm gonna float you through. It's being removed. Saturn is not playing. Saturn has said, I'm going to bring you to your knees if you are not willing to face yourself and do the work. If you don't willingly go down these 6 rings and come back up, I am going to drag your ass down. So I would much rather just go down by myself than be dragged by my damn edges. I don't know about y'all, but me, I'd rather be in control of my ass whooping. I done been dragged enough going through my Saturn return between the end of 2020 and then 2021 and all the shit that I went through. I'm ready to do something else. I don't wanna. I hear you. I understand. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, Miss Saturn. Yes, ma'am. Listen. I be telling y'all, listen, all y'all gotta do is just go back a couple months and watch the videos that I post, and you'll be like, damn. I'm telling you, like, I even do it sometimes, and I just be like, damn. Like, there's videos that I posted in 2020 that I watch right now, and I'm like, damn, I really said that was gonna happen, and then it really be happening. Like, not even to toot my own horn. It's just getting crazy. Like, I'm even flabbergasted by the level of predictions that I've been making and how they've been coming true, and like how I be ahead of telling y'all stuff and then it starts happening. Like, it's even wowing me at this point. I'm just like, whoa. And I'm about to stop using cards as much because the cards don't do nothing but confirm what I said before I even pulled the damn cards. I think I'm just going to start back doing automatic writing and just writing out what the hell Spirit got to say to me and reading my notes to y'all. I really think I am on some of these lives. Maybe that's why I've been so drained, because Spirit's like, you doing all these damn card readings and this extra shit for the people. You don't need to do that. You just need to tell them what the hell we told you to tell them and keep going. Like, but yeah, that's that on that. I'm gonna read this postcard from Spirit to you guys. We're gonna do a quick meditation, and then we can get on up out of here. I won't keep you guys too long. Make sure you go back to the beginning of the live to listen to the astrological breakdown. It wasn't that long, and to get the journals. If you're not in the Moonchild Tribe and you want me to send them to you via message, just comment on the video and I will put them in the comments. So it says, dearest you, we know everything in the universe is perfect, even in its flaws. And we view the creations of Spirit in total awe. All is unique, yet part of the unity experience. All is unique, yet part of a unity of existence. But the human experience is a little different from ours. You tend to have a specific standard for what you consider ideal, and this is not serving you right now. So forget your idea of perfection and see through our eyes, allowing things to be as they are without judgment. Don't wait until a perfect moment or mood to start something. Instead, enter life with all its flawsomeness. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. Let others be who they are too, imperfect and human, complex or simple. It doesn't matter, for there is always something to discover, experience, and love. When you drop the need for an ideal, you uncover the real treasure, which will be far more interesting and valuable. Loving you like crazy. See, that was a confirmation. Confirmation. Stop waiting for the perfect opportunity. Stop waiting for the motivation. Stop waiting for the inspiration, the right mood. Just do what you're supposed to do. Discipline over motivation. Nothing is ever going to be perfect, but nothing will ever get done if you don't do it. Jeez. I don't know why that message is just like, that's what make me roll my eyes at y'all so hard. Because it's just like, Spirit is just like, I guess Spirit is over us. And it's like, listen, get it together, okay? Because I'm not going to keep doing this with y'all. I'm not. Oh, girl. I got a headache. It's like beating it in me. Like, I feel like it's like, you know how your mama, like, when she get real mad and she, like, I don't know if y'all mama did that to you, but my mama definitely hit me with a head tap or two with the finger. Like, and I feel like that's how that message was coming. Like, oh, child. Let me get this meditation up. And then we can do this meditation, you guys, and I will let y'all go. You don't know about the head tap. Man, my mama crazy. I would definitely feared for my life as a child. Not that my mama was abusive, but if I got out of line, she was not afraid to lay hands on me. And I was not, I was good because I didn't know what she might do, if she was gonna be cool or come out of a bag on me. But I know if she was coming out of a bag, I ain't want the bag. So I wasn't gonna take no chances. I wasn't gonna take no chances. Okay, we're about to do this meditation that is about absorbing lessons for the first time. I think we all have been in a cycle of just repeated lessons, whether it's been extreme cycles or whether it's been little subtle cycles. It's repeated messages and lessons nonetheless. We used to get all thumps and Indian burns. Ooh, Indian burns are the worst. I'm so glad my mama ain't do that. My great aunts used to do that to us though. Let them slaps in life for threats. Man, listen. Them threats on your life and them like a quick slap. Cause my mama would slap me and snatch me up real quick. What? What you say? I ain't say nothing. I ain't say nothing. Listen, when I have kids, I'm not going to beat them. I know people be like talking about people need to beat their kids and all this, but I don't know. I feel like we do not need to be putting hands on our children. Like, our parents was crazy as hell. Like, I don't know. Maybe we needed that fear, but like, I want my kids to have a little bit of fear in their heart, like how you have the fear of God. Like, you need to have the fear of your mama, because I just might take you out of this world the same way I brought you in. But I'm not really gonna do it. Like, I'm just gonna say I'm gonna do it, and you need to be scared. Like, I just feel like that should be like an unspoken thing. But I don't want to have to put my hands on my kids. Like, y'all go do some push-ups or something. Like, I think I'm gonna be that parent, because I just can't see me just like how my mama just used to. Girl, what? Like, I can't see me doing that. I can't see me doing that as an adult to another adult, let alone my child. No. Our parents was definitely crazy, but their parents was crazy. So what the hell do we expect? Anyway, y'all take a few deep cleansing breaths. Let's get settled. I want you to breathe through your nose, and to the count of 4, put the tip of your tongue to the roof of your mouth and breathe into your nose. Hold the breath there for about 10 seconds. And then just release it out through your mouth like a huge sigh. Just continue to breathe and allow yourself to become comfortable and relaxed. Let your thoughts drift away. Relax your shoulders. Unclench your jaws. Let your arms lie heavy. Imagine that all of the energy you sent into the world over the last few days is coming gently back to you. Like the last parts of a puzzle coming back into place. And as your energy returns, you begin to feel more whole, more like yourself. Bring your awareness to your heart in the center of your chest. Notice a softness there, a feeling of grace and peace. Take a moment and just enjoy this feeling as you quietly focus in on your heart and follow your breaths in and out. Imagine you're walking along a quiet path through the woods on a summer day. It's nice and warm. The trees are tall and majestic. The flowers, mushrooms, moss, all blooming. The sky is showing through the treetops, a deep, dazzling blue. The birds are chirping a nice melody. For some reason, your mind is elsewhere and you cannot focus on the beauty around you. It feels as if you're walking a few inches off the ground, missing life, not able to be present, thinking about all of the tasks you have to do, the masks you have to wear. It's too bad, because if you were paying attention, you could enjoy this walk in all of its beauty so much more. There's a large boulder by the path, just up ahead, climb up and have a seat and rest for a while. Imagine that while you're resting here on this boulder by the side of this path, that you're closing your eyes and going deep, deep within. And as you do, you notice an elevator. The elevator appears directly in front of you. The door slides open. You enter the elevator and it begins to take you up. It goes up from the first floor to the second floor, to the third floor, to the fourth floor, to the fifth floor, the sixth floor, and finally, it stops on the seventh floor. The door opens and you step out on the seventh floor. You find yourself in a room full of computer equipment. All kinds of very sophisticated machines are here, humming along. Over in one corner of the room is a computer that's blinking on and off with the word restart on the screen. Looks like this one has a glitch. Look at the keyboard and you'll see a restart key. Go ahead and press that key now and watch the computer come back online. Now it's humming away and doing what it's supposed to do. But take another look at the monitor and you'll see that it's showing a movie of you walking along that very same forest path. But this time, you're walking away with your feet firmly on the ground, taking in all the scenery. You notice that the walk is much more enjoyable. Go ahead and take that elevator back down to the first floor and step outside again. It feels good to be here now. Take a moment to sit on the boulder that you saw when you first entered the forest, because you have one more thing to do. Continue to focus on your breaths, nice and slow. In to the count of 4, out to the count of 4. In through your nose, hold that breath, out through your mouth. Imagine yourself in a situation, one that might normally cause you a bit of trouble. Perhaps this is a situation in which you struggle to focus and pay attention to what you're doing. Perhaps you might normally have to go through something like this situation many times without learning what you need to learn. But this time, imagine yourself with your feet on the ground and your mind fully switched on. Notice yourself being very observant, focused, and awake. Take a few moments to imagine and build this new image for yourself now. Listen to the following affirmations and allow them to resonate deep within. I'm becoming relaxed and present, noticing all that's important and fully absorbing my experiences. I'm allowing myself to receive all the input that is relevant to my life and processing it fully. I learn quickly and completely whenever I am exposed to new information. I am open to life's lessons and am easily gaining wisdom through experience. My mind is fully engaged with life, and I am learning easily as I go. I am heavily protected, divinely guided, and highly favored in all things that I do. It's almost time to bring this inner journey to a close, but first, take a moment to thank yourself for giving yourself this gift. Take another deep, deep breath. Bring your awareness gently back into your physical surroundings. Take your time, and when you're ready, open your eyes and feel awake, alert, and refreshed. Ashe, 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 selah, 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 amen, amen, amen. I hope that you guys felt that meditation. I definitely felt it while I was facilitating it. I'm going to pull a star seed for you guys to end this live out. Thank you for being here. I truly do appreciate you all. I'm going to try to send y'all's journals tonight. If I don't, I definitely will send them in the morning. But I'm going to want them within the next few days. I'll be checking with you guys to make sure they are done. We got the Your Life is a Canvas card, which is perfect for a new moon. It represents creative accountability. So let's read this one. And I feel like we got this card the other day when I went live too. It says, you're the artist of your life and your life is a canvas. Take responsibility for your ability to create. Earth is known as a planet of manifestation. Your present moment is based on your past thoughts and beliefs. Your current thoughts determine your future. What kind of life do you want to create for your future? What are you being called to create? Reconnect with your manifesting power and align your thoughts, feelings, and actions with the vibration that matches them. It's never too late to start, and no experience is required. All you need is an open heart and mind and consistent daily action. If you're not sure what you'd like to create, start instead with the feeling of deep gratitude for all that is good in your life right now. State aloud what you are most thankful for. Look for the good in your life, and one thing will be certain. You'll find yourself attracting more and more good experiences into your world. This card is inviting you to see your entire life as a canvas, and the picture is completely up to you. Color it with your thoughts and feelings. Create the life you most long to live. You may also be called to be more creative in your everyday life. What have you been called to create? How can you express yourself more creatively? So there you go, my loves. I will see you lovelies on Wednesday, where we will be talking about February astrology. I have 2 astrological content lives that I want to do, but I don't know if I'm gonna do them at the beginning of the week or the end of the week, so I'm not gonna make y'all no promises, but I definitely will be here on Wednesday with February astrology and a glance at the month ahead. So I'll see y'all then. Happy new moon. Please make sure that you take advantage of this energy between today and tomorrow, while the Aquarius moon is still active, okay?